Kids, college kids partying downstairs.
In the business building.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Dakpo Awestin, losers finals. These are two men with friendly faces.
They are. Yeah, I mean, these two have known each other for a really long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dakpo and Awestin both been around since the Brawl days. So, yeah. Same.
Brawl pretty soon is going to be coming up on 10 years.
Jeez, don't tell me that. I don't need to hear these things.
I think it's 9 years old this year.
Let's get to
right?
the match. Let's talk about the match.
In the match. Dakpo Awestin, game 1 on Battlefield. And Dakpo going to start it off with the wins in neutral. As he does, that is what Diddy Kong excels at.
Oh, man. Actually going underneath the up air there with a down tilt, low profile.
It's that is one problem that Ness has with this, is that a lot of his moves are going to have difficulty connecting because Diddy Kong is on the small end of things.
Right, yeah, he's super tiny. It can be pretty difficult. But one, like, actually getting hitboxes low enough to hit him is hard from the air. But two, if you do, like, set them up too far ahead of time, he's like, oh, you're in the air. I'll forward air you. So it can be pretty obnoxious.
Speaking of forwarders.
Yeah.
Awestin with a clean amount of percentage. Now he's got Dakpo. Well, he did have Dakpo backed into a corner. Now Awestin fighting for center stage.
Dakpo's movement, super clean. Not extremely fancy, but, you know, just what you need.
Really good spot dodge. He's picking all the right options somehow, which is amazing me.
Yeah. Oh, actually, probably trying to get the hit on the barrels there on the...
Needed to charge it a little bit more.
Yep.
Can you? I don't think you can explode the barrels without charging it at all.
I could not tell you.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
kick to beat that neutral air. Oh, man, that perfect pivot down tilt. Ugh. That's scary.
And deceptively, while Dakpo has seemed to have control of this whole game, this is actually very close. I mean, takes one grab for Awestin to take this first stock.
Dakpo just gonna punch his banana away. Yeah, some misinputs there. Dakpo shaking his head.
If that banana sitting on the center of that spiral is not the perfect metaphor for I have control of center stage, he says, "Come challenge me. I'm winning right now."
It's over, Anakin.
I have the center stage.
Those forward airs from Dakpo and still keeping control of neutral.
Don't make me think about episodes. Now I'm gonna cry.
It was almost good. It was almost really good.
But it was so sad.
It was very sad.
If there's one thing that thing did right, it's like the only reason that Obi-Wan would just outright lie to Luke about like...
Right, yeah.
He's like, why he would outright lie about how he knew him? Because I don't think he wanted to tell him, I knew your father. Yeah, I cut off all 3 of his remaining limbs while he drowned in lava.
Right, yeah.
Luke goes, what?
Excuse me? Can you take me home now? Yeah. I'm done with this adventure.
Just gonna go shoot more Womp Rats, thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go join the Empire.
They got good force over there right here. Well, Dakpo has a good force control of this game right now.
Does, yeah.
98%. Okay, I thought he was going to challenge it, and I was about to say, bad idea.
Yep.
He's got Awestin off stage once again. Now even the Peanuts are finding some trouble for Awestin.
Yeah, perfect pivot Peanuts. Dakpo taking his time, not rushing things. But doing such a good job staying safe.
Awestin doing quite a few dash attacks, and I'm not sure if that's him trying to pick up the bananas and failing. I thought those Peanuts were going to kite block the Pika Thunder, so that scared me.
That would have been awful, which is probably what Dakpo was trying to do, honestly.
It's possible. Oh, that's Awestin. And that was so sudden. Dakpo was at like 40.
God, hold me.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna pull up the tablet here so we can see that again. And I just want to say I think Dakpo was at about 40.
Yeah, he was at like 40%.
Holy
Jesus.
Going into game 2, so yeah, there's where we were talking about the potential of the kite blocks. Dakpo was at 37% and died to that. That was crazy. So Awestin, all of a sudden, has control of the set. Game 2 going to Dakpo's counter pick. Awestin already in control of this game as well. 54% to start and climbing.
Lots of damage, yeah. That momentum switch hurts so bad.
I think you really do need to take at least more than 15 seconds to go,
right, yeah.
I've got to recuperate from something like that.
Yeah, that's so rough.
So my question is, with the barrels falling onto the stage, could Awestin have absorbed that?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I know he can absorb Sheik up B.
which is interesting. Yeah.
So I think that it's about the same kind of thing, but all of a sudden, Awestin.
Okay, good tech.
What
good
a
tech.
tech. And
Oh man, Awestin still finds the kill though.
yeah, Austin's still finding the kill, but that's the thing. If you're going to challenge Ness's up B, you better know darn well how to tech.
Right. Yeah.
Or, you know, be Rosalina or something.
Yeah, 'cause it will kill you extra hard.
Super dead. Get learned how to make stuff more deader. Now Awestin racking up even more percent. He's looking like he might lap Dakpo here.
Yeah.
That is, and it shows you how much of a momentum-based game Smash is because Dakpo had control of that entire game one until that happened. And now look at Awestin. He's about to lap Dakpo. Awestin racking up even more percent.
Nice power shield down
Looking
tilt.
like he might lap Dakpo here.
Yeah.
That is, and it shows you how much of a momentum-based game Smash is because Dakpo had control of that entire game one until that happened. Austin trying to read a roll back into
Right,
grab.
which Awestin is usually pretty good at. Diddy Kong roll frame data though, extraordinarily good.
So if you haven't seen Dakpo's video on how to mash good,
Right, yes.
that was a great demonstration because in that video, Dakpo tells you that you should. Austin
Cute.
trying to read a roll back
Got
into
killed
grab.
for it, but that's cute.
That was
Pretty good.
really
Diddy Kong
very
roll
Austin.
frame data. Yeah.
And that made me break down laughing because the banana peel just kind of just went.
Yeah.
But
Didn't really
that
like
was a
threat
great
Dakpo at all.
demonstration. But yeah, Dakpo will tell you that if you want to mash optimally, you need to start mashing as soon as you realize that you're about to get grabbed.
Yes, because it does count as like the frame you
Buffer
start
frames.
getting grabbed. Yeah.
Back throw not going to quite do it. Awestin not in rage yet. Don't know about this recovery. Dakpo's going to make it work. He just keeps going back to the ledge. It's very scary. And Awestin, with the up air, is going to move on to Grants.
An excellent wall there, just setting up for the back air, saying you can't get up right on the ledge, and then ready to answer with the up air whenever you went high.
Yeah, called up the tournament winner, and Dakpo out at third.
Ouch.
It's so crazy in that first game. He had momentum the whole time, and then Dakpo kills him at 37.
Not a percent you want to die at.
I feel like I shouldn't be surprised, but I am.
I mean, Dakpo had so much control throughout the entire game. You'd think like you wouldn't think something absolutely insane like that would happen. Like Awestin, like come back and maybe like get like a bunch of good like really hard reads or like clean down throw edge guards and such, but to just randomly.
It's
like
such an Awestin way to get into grand
an
finals.
extremely Awestin way to get into grand finals.
And the funny thing is that like I watch a lot of those highlight videos and I almost never see Awestin. I'm like, why? But there's too many clips to pick from that eventually you just go, I'm not gonna decide. I'm just gonna pick something else.
Awestin, yeah, we've seen that before a couple of times, here and there.
If there was
every tournament,
if there was a top 10 PK Thunder 2s,
it would all be Awestin.
It would be like one of foe, one of some person that we haven't heard of from like Chicago, and then like 7 or 8 of them would be Awestin.
Yep.
And it would just be everybody collectively freaking out or forgetting how to talk for a solid 10, 15 seconds.
Just screaming their heads off and just cowering in a corner.